A lot of people ask me what kind of lens should I get for my camera. Or not a lot of people, but a friend of my wife asked me the other day, and I told her she should buy the most advanced lens she could find. And why? Because if you're an amateur, if you don't have lots of experience, then a very advanced lens may compensate for your lack of experience and craftsmanship. You probably noticed that professional photographers often use these white lenses, like this one. They may be the most advanced zoom lenses you can get, and this particular lens is a 70 to 200 millimeter f2.8. And you can even get lenses that are 600 millimeter or 800 millimeter or maybe 1000 millimeter. More than 10 years ago, Arne Svensson was gifted a powerful telephoto lens from a friend. This friend used to do bird watching, and Arne Svensson had no interest in bird watching. So he tried this powerful lens that he was gifted inside his apartment in New York. It didn't work very well because the field of view was too narrow and the reach of the lens was too far away. So he pointed the lens outside of his apartment into the windows of his neighbors. And he writes on his webpage, "The neighbors don't know they are being photographed. I carefully shoot from the shadows of my home into theirs. I'm not unlike the birder, quietly waiting for hours, watching for the flutter of a hand or the movement of a curtain as an indication that there is life within." And Arne Svensson made an exhibition with 200 images of his neighbors taken through his window into his neighbors' windows. And of course he called the exhibition Neighbors. You may have guessed it already, or maybe you read about it in the newspapers, but Arne Svensson's neighbors didn't like his exhibition. They claimed that it was an invasion of privacy, and they sued him. And still, the case was settled in Svensson's favor. He won in court. His neighbors filed an appeal, and once again, Svensson won in court. The New York Times wrote, and I quote from the New York Times here, "The appellate judge found that while New York state law prohibits the unauthorized use of a person's likeness for advertising or commerce, an exception is made for art." So legally, Arne Svensson's photography was art. He was an artist. And my advice to you, if you want to photograph people with a big telephoto lens like this and without their consent, you're an artist. That's very important. Otherwise you may get sued. You may even have to go to prison some places in this world. So this is my tip to you today. Please click like and follow for more tips. Thank you.